Previously.
Circle, diamond, and the pentagon.
3, 2, 1. Rock, paper, scissors, right? 3, 2, 1. I win. You lose.
Ah, dang it. I have a turd. I am the key man, collector of the keys. Around the world.
Okay, go up. Oh, that's actually, never mind. No, I'm dumb. Press the button. Wait.
It closed you in there.
I don't like it.
Good luck.
Did you just press that with, like, no second thought?
I don't. Right. Oh no, the radio's not working. Oh man.
Do not fake radio breakup with me.
Get locked away forever.
Well, I have northeast, south, and west, and a bunch of weird symbols.
The entire platform we were just on is now raising up.
Awesome. Let me know when you get to something that kind of shows a bunch of weird symbols and possibly the cardinal directions.
Is the rope gonna, is it gonna stop? Is it gonna clip through? Oh. Oh. He said words and I heard them and I understood them. I just forgot them, you know? I don't know if I'm supposed to go up here, but I'm just running. This man is waiting on me, no idea what's going on. I hope this is where I was supposed to go. Otherwise, there goes my head. Or
Anything new?
yeah, I got into like a long corridor and now I'm in a completely different area trying to inspect stuff. Okay, so I'm locked into a room that has some dude's face as a projector with, there's a bunch of numbers with a circle, a square, and a pentagon, all on different ones, all different numbers, and then there's a compass with all the different ones of those in different rings.
Okay, if it's number wise, I have 2 circles, 3 squares, and 4 pentagons.
This just turned into a lot of work.
If you're not having fun, then we can stop. We can do something different.
Well, I have 3 different books that all show up different symbols and little radial dials based off of the compass thingy that's on my wall. And then whenever I push in this little lever thingy that I have that was for that dude's brain head thingy, it shows up symbols that show up onto the giant one.
All I can say is I can tell you I have one symbol with a different shape on each cardinal direction to include the diagonals.
Each and every different shape. Ooh, wait, I have 1, 2, and then 3.
For
Okay.
example, my north is a praising man with a mohawk with no legs inside of a pentagon.
Okay, and then what's the one for... So that's the only one on the north, or is there different ones?
That's it on the north, and I have, like I said, I have one for the northeast, one for east, one for southeast, one for south, one for southwest, one for west, and two for the northwest.
What's the southeast for that one?
Southeast is going to be a circle, and it's going to be like two U's that got cut in half, separated from each other. Like an upside down U and a U separated from each other with a line in between.
I think it's that one. Okay, what about for the square one? What's your north for that one?
I do not have a north square. I only have a west, a south, a northeast, and a south.
Okay, what's the west one?
You said south?
West? Airlines.
West is call it an Among Us character with his hands thrown up in the air.
Is the line for the Among Us dude, is it on the right side or the left side of him?
His eyes, if that's what you're talking about, is
Yep.
like it's technically he's on his side. The bottom of him is to the left, and his hands are facing up towards the right. Technically, both hands are up towards the right.
Give me a moment. And it was, that one was a circle. But I don't see a circle on that one. So, okay, back to the Pentagon one.
Okay, I have a pentagon that is north, northwest, southwest, or east.
What's the southwest for that one?
That would be,
Tell me
I
it's the butt
guess,
cheeks.
called a tomato or maybe an apple.
It looks like butt cheeks. What the f... A tomato or an apple? We're gonna go with the butt cheeks.
Oh.
And then what do you have for the circle one?
Circle is going to be either northwest or southeast.
Northwest. What's the northwest?
I would call it. Looks like a pen that just wrote a bunch of a line behind, like a squiggly line behind it.
Okay. Um. Is there anything on your side to solve?
This is. I literally just. I think I just have the cipher more or less. You just have to tell me what you need.
Whack.
That worked. You open the door.
I need to use my brain a little bit. Oh my god, the mannequin dude just stole something from my hands.
Sorry. What? Huh?
So I did the giant dial thingy, and then it opened, it made a painting go up, and it showed a little hidden compartment behind it, and there was a book, and then a headlight for like a vehicle. I picked up or I went to pick up the book, and the mannequin dude came from nowhere out of the back of it, yoinked the book, and then dipped, and I only have a headlight now.
Well, I moved to a new platform with the same situation, a northeast southwest. I have four pentagons, three squares, two circles, but I also have some extra dots
Why would
that are
you?
thrown in to the whole thing. And if you want to look at it this way to help out, so you have in the center, I have my compass, circle
Compass.
around it that has my circles and their symbols with a dot. And the circle around that has all the squares with a dot, and the circle around that has all the pentagons with a dot.
This is a lot to process, man. With a dot.
And the dots are all in random areas. They don't match up to each other.
But they gotta mean something. This is like a prop hunt map. Okay, so the headlight went into the dude's face, projector light thingy. And then my stuff, it changed my compass so that east is up, which is whack.
Okay, if your east is up, I can still help out with that. I'll put everything off of your north being technically your west, right?
No, my north is east. But then I also have a little platform dial thingy that has where I can interact and change from a spoke to a circle to a square to a pentagon. I'm gonna fuck with it.
I can now change. I have a little like a steering wheel that lets me change where my symbols are. Um, yeah, they're all different symbol spots. Oh, and I can also highlight and change which of the circles I'm also rotating this time.
Well, I don't remember asking. I can brute force this. We'll go with. Oh my
No,
god,
wait,
I can't.
did you change something? Because I can't change which circle I'm rotating, but I think you can.
Did that change something?
Now I can change the circle rotations.
Cool. So that's my little dial thingy.
Okay. So then, what is your north? Like, what is there a symbol or a shape that's to your north?
Yes, I have circle, square, and pentagon. And the circle is U, circle, and then an upside down U.
Okay, before we do that, can you change which one I can rotate again?
Which one do you want it on?
Are you saying that you have all three in a row, basically?
No, that first symbol is the U, circle, and upside down U. That's on the circle one of it.
Okay, so in the circle one that is to your north, the symbol is the U upside down U with a cross of the line through the center.
No. U, circle, upside down U. There's no line through the center on that one.
Okay, I can switch back to the original one where my dot's in the center. Is it almost like a TIE fighter where it has like the U's on either side and the circles in the center? Is that what you mean?
It doesn't have a line on it at all. It's just a circle and then the two C's in opposite directions.
Yeah, okay. I got that lined up then with my north. What's next? What other symbol do you have?
I have a square, and it is the Among Us with the bottom half of it being on the left with its arms being on the right.
Okay, and what cardinal direction is it supposed to be?
It's in north.
Okay, north as well. Can you rotate out 2 clicks to whatever direction you need to go to? Perfect. And okay, go back to where we started. Okay, that's the only way that's gonna make sense. If you want, if you, they're supposed to be in order. I have an Among Us, but mine is technically upside down, not left to right.
Yes, that's how mine would be too if it's not on. If my north wasn't on the left side where west normally is.
Okay, cool. And then, so then, what is your pentagon?
It's a dude who's doing a jumping jack.
Basically, an X with a circle at the top.
Yes.
Okay, then mine are all lined up that way. I'm looking for a button on my end, but I don't see anything. Is there any kind of thing you can press on that end?
Not that I see so far, but I'm gonna keep checking. Minecraft. I don't see a thing. Do you have any books on a table on your end?
I literally have a top platform that has the cage that you sent me through, a staircase, two dual staircases that go down to a lower platform that has a pirate wheel, like a ship wheel, that lets me spin, um, depending on what you're telling me to spin.
And that's it? You don't have any, like, numbers that you can select? No books sitting around that you're able to open that are just laying on a table or anything?
Nope. Cardinal directions, a bunch of symbols, and a bunch of shapes, and only you can tell me. You control which radio ring I can change, and then I just have to spin and try to make it match up with what symbols you're telling me.
Okay, we can try and do the east one, and we'll just change that because what happened was it only rotated for my compass part of it. It didn't rotate any of the circles or anything. I don't know if that genuinely affects it or not.
Okay, so you want me to have my all basically? I need to have a circle, a square, and a on all lines.
Yes, those ones that I had for your north just need to be rotated to your east or to your west.
Okay, then can you click one out from where you were? All right, next ring. Now my circle, my square, my pentagon are all to my east in order on top of each other. Is there anything that tells you like where the dots are supposed to be? Maybe.
I don't really see anything with any dots anywhere really. I mean there's two different sets of them on the wheel thing that I have that changes which one you get to like move around and spin on yours, but I don't know, bud. Gotta be something else.
Okay, so one gives you symbols, one gives you the shape, right?
So the dial that I'm able to actually interact with now, that one has the shapes, and I rotate a little arrow like a twister game board thing, and that's what changes what you get to select or rotate on your end. And then I have a gigantic dial that we had just gone through setting up in that last part before this showed up. And the only thing that changed about that was north is now facing to the left where west normally is.
And we already tried putting the circles to where east would have been based off that new change because east is now your north. subtitles are not supposed to be on top of each other. That's the part that keeps throwing me off. I don't feel like they're supposed to be one after the other, but I also know that those symbols go. Can you click back to the very center?
We've been playing for an hour. I feel like we've gotten nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like there has to be something that kind of tells me where these dots need to go technically to each other, and then that will help, or I don't know. There's gotta be something.
How many dots do you have on the circle?
I mean, each dot, it just tells me basically which circle I'm going to be rotating. I don't know if this helps. I'm noticing on the outer part of the whole door, my top left corner has 3 little, like, call them battery cells. Bottom left has 2, and the top right has like 3, but they're spread a lot more out.
I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know. I do now notice that there's some of mine on the little dial thing that aren't as bright as the other ones. Like there's a couple of them that are super bright. That would be 4 of them on the pentagon one, 3 of them on the square, and then 2 of them on the circle.
Can you give me control over the most outer ring? Yeah, I have no idea how to solve this one. This one's confused my brain.
Well, I have ones that are glowing, like they're brighter white than the other ones, and as I said, I have 4 of them on the pentagon, 3 on the square, and then 2 on the circle. Maybe we have to line up the bright ones, because I feel like it's the bright ones for me are the only ones that you have. Maybe we have to line those up properly, maybe.
Okay. Let's try. So I have 4. Are they spread out like in a different assorted pattern from one another?
So for the Pentagon ones, the jumping man or the jumping jack is to the left with like a TV looking thing right next to it in the northwest location, and then in the northeast location there's a swirly fancy U, and then at the south exactly there's like a knockoff Amazon logo.
Give me control of the very outer one.
I can see his little gears today. Oh, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. La 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 la.
Alright, I'm having an issue to figure out what the Amazon logo is supposed to be honest with you. Because right now I have X with a dot on the top, next to a TV, the TV's to the right of it. I have the U, and then to the left of my left pentagon is like a Y with a hat on the left side.
Yes, that's the Amazon logo.
Okay, and now where did you say the X with a dot? Like where is that one actually facing on your compass?
Compass wise, where the compass is rotating, it's on north, but uh, if the compass was back in its normal state, it would be in west.
Where your north is facing right now, the north has what above it?
The X with the circle for the Pentagon one.
Pentagon is the X with a circle on top.
Yes.
All right, give me what the squares are.
Squares are caveman holding stick, Someone doing the splits. Uh, I can't tell what that is, but it's like a P with a line and a squiggly line as well. Or, sorry, wrong one. Okay, caveman, holding stick, uh, doing the splits, and then alien, like almost like Among Us, but not really.
Got it.
Did you use a hint?
Nope, just kept fucking around with it, and then was like following what you were saying, trying to match as many symbols up to match it. And I guess by one point I clicked one more rotation, and it said I got it. I think I know how we solve, like how we're supposed to solve it, but it by chance I already had the circle ring set up to where it needed to be.
Are you also? Hello.
Bueno.
Another prisoner enters the arena. Survive the trials, and you may yet earn your freedom.
Alright, so I have a chessboard with a bunch of symbols on it.
I am right above you. I can see that. So the first one is the knight. Next one's the noose. Then the hook. Then the mummy. Then the guillotine.
Okay, now how do I, what's next?
Noose. Hook. Mummy. The one that's on your left. The one
The Iron Maiden, the torch.
yes, that one.
You keep talking when I'm talking, I can't hear you. Okay.
You're gonna fall.
Can't walk back over the same square, apparently. So this is gonna be weird.
Okay, completely different one.
You gotta try to give me a path that makes sure I don't cut off my only way out.
First one's a hammer. And then you're gonna make your way over to the hook. So I would walk straight all the way across until you're right next to it and then go onto it. And then go straight over to that axe. That's right right there. Go straight. Then you're gonna have to go to the club, so right there, and then go all the way around and follow your pathway that you have all the empty spots on. So left, keep going, left, and then whenever you get next to it, then go on it, and then follow all the way around to that shield. It's simple, man. What board game was like this?
Nice job.
This is definitely a board game. That was definitely like a board game. Welcome to round 2. I have a lever this time. I don't know what it does. Oh, now I realized the mistake. We might have to redo this one. I was supposed to memorize every single one that you needed to go on for your pattern and then pull the lever because it took them away.
Oh, I'm not gonna step on the path then, and hopefully I'll be fine. Yep, I'll be fine.
Mummy, hook, noose, trident, sword.
I can't see anything from here. You gotta guide me.
So go on the one that's on your right. sword, what the fuck? Oh, okay, so you have to, okay. And the last one should be the, I want to say it's a cutlass is the name of it, that's straight across from you on the side closest to me.
Straight across, like underneath you?
Yes.
Scimitar. Cutlass is the pirate sword, the one over there to the left of me. This is a scimitar.
Should be that one. I don't know. Okay. It should be that one. Okay, good. I was gonna say I didn't pay too close attention to the sword. I couldn't tell how many swords there were gonna be. And again.
I hate how slow I am. It sucks. Alright. Now it looks like it's gonna be another one of those trapdoor things, but now I have walls in my way, so you're at the back of which ready to go.
Okay, first one's the hammer. And then you're gonna have to go... Give me a second here. There. Then to there. Okay, so go left and hug the wall. Go forward. And you're gonna get to the hook that's right there. Turn right. And then you're gonna come back towards that wall that's to your right. And you're gonna hook around it perfectly. So then you can get to that axe that you were at. And then you're gonna go forward until you smack into that other wall. And then go across all the way over to get the mace. And then after that, the shield is behind that wall that's in like the middle. So go forward now. And then turn left, and the shield's right there.
Nice.
Next time.
Guess what? Another one with the lever. I don't see any traps on this one. Okay. Oh god, there's 3 extra ones that don't show up yet. Okay. Shield. Is it... What's the ball with spikes on it that's attached to a chain and a handle?
Flail.
Shield, flail, shield, bat with stuff on it, and then flail.
Shield, flail.
Shield, flail, shield, bat with spikes, and then another flail, and then there's 3 that I don't think are going to show up until after I pull the lever.
Shield, flail, shield, mace. What was the last one?
Flail. And then there's going to be 3 more that are probably going to show up after I pull the lever. Those 3 did show up, and they're...
Did you say shield?
Yes, it was supposed to be a shield.
Then why could I not get to it in time? I'm confused.
Did you try to sprint?
Oh, you know what I bet? I bet those 3 are saying what I can't walk on.
Okay, so wait then until I pull the lever, and then I read off the 3, and we'll try that. So the first one's a hook, axe, shield, mace, trident. Hook, axe, shield,
Shook
mace. Take your time.
Say it one more time.
Hook, axe, shield, mace, trident.
Hook, axe, shield, mace, trident.
Yes. Do not step on either of the swords or the hammer.
Hook, axe, right?
Yes.
Do the 3 stay the same?
Don't step on the noose, the helmet, or the hammer.
Now this one is what, mace or flail?
The mace. And do not step on the dress, noose, or guillotine.
That's armor, by the way. Chest plate.
It's a dress. What if I lied? I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Impossible. No one escapes my domain. Gods.
Did you get worried for a second there?
Nope.
Hello.
What up?
Oh, there's the dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point I've no longer gotten any further.
The mannequin dude ran down there.
Yep, I had to go say hi to him. Found a hole out.
On my way. I'm not going down there. Oh, I have to go down there. He's probably waiting on me. Speed run.
I don't like this.